Today I'm going to share some tips that can help you to stay more motivated and to find energy and meaning even when there is lack of motivation or when you feel weak and when you have some depression symptoms. It's quite common that in the winter days sometimes we feel frustrated, overwhelmed, and we can't find motivation in order to move forward. However, there are some strategies that you can use in order to help yourself to relax and to refresh and to find new meanings and to take action even though when you don't feel like doing. When we have depressed mood or when we feel tired, oftentimes our minds are telling us that we can't do it, that we are too tired, or that the task is too difficult to do. In those moments, you can try to convince your mind by telling that you can just try for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. If you want to start reading a book, but it's difficult for you to start, you can convince your brain to read the book for 5 minutes and tell yourself that you can stop reading it if you would like further. However, once you have started to reading, you would notice that you don't want to stop it anymore and you will feel engaged and motivated. For instance, if it's difficult for you to go to gym and you were postponing it for a long period of time, you can ask yourself what a smaller step I can take today in order to have better physical health. So if you can't go to gym, you can take a walk, and if it's difficult for you to take a walk, you can just try stretching your body in your home or doing some yoga activities. If even this seems challenging for you, you can just start by doing smallest activities, physical activities that you can. And once you have started, you will find a momentum and you would like to continue it. And just trying this method and taking the smallest step that you can help you to catch motivation and to keep going. For instance, if it's difficult for you to answer all the emails, you can tell yourself that you can start by answering one mail, and once you start doing it, you would be willing to do more work. So I shared some tips to work with thoughts when you feel unmotivated, and the next step involves working with emotions. So oftentimes we feel stuck and we procrastinate because of challenging emotions. Maybe you are feeling sad, maybe you are feeling disappointed, and you feel yourself stuck and you don't want to do anything. You feel unmotivated, and in these situations it's important to understand your feelings. Trying to suppress them can worsen the situation, and it would be even more challenging to get out of this cycle. Therefore, noticing your emotions, opening space for them, accepting them, and embracing yourself with compassion and understanding what these feelings are trying to tell you about. And after that, shifting your focus on what you can do and what's meaningful for you, what you need to do, and taking action despite these feelings, embracing these feelings and continuing to your journey can help you to find motivation. For instance, maybe you have noticed that sometimes you don't feel like meeting anyone, speaking with anyone, but when you are forced to do so, or when you decide that you are going to go out and to meet with people, even if you don't feel like meeting, oftentimes we notice that our mood shifts and we feel much better, because socializing with people helps to create healthy hormones which help us to resist stress and to become more resilient and to calm down our nervous system. Therefore, when you feel stuck and unmotivated, noticing your feelings, embracing them, opening space for them, and after that taking action that is meaningful for you, doing things that are important for you despite your feelings, oftentimes help to create momentum and to enhance your motivation. And it's also quite common that when we have depression symptoms and when we feel depressed, we don't want to do anything, and we cannot feel pleasure that we used to feel from things that we used to enjoy. And in that sense, reminding ourselves about it and trying to do things that we used to enjoy in the past can help to create momentum and motivation. Because when we are depressed, our mind might be telling us wrong information. For instance, if you used to enjoy working out or speaking with people or traveling, but you don't feel like doing these things right now, you can still resist your mind and motivate yourself to try doing these things that you used to like. And oftentimes you would notice that your mind was lying to you and that you are still enjoying these things once you start doing them. Or even if you find that you are not enjoying them anymore, you can try new things, new habits, new skills. Meeting with new people and changing your environment can help to create momentum, or learning new things can help to create positive emotions and to feel more motivated. For instance, you can ask yourself what are some areas that you want to develop and improve yourself, and set small steps, trying something new in that field. For instance, if you value your career, you can find some other workplaces that you can visit, go for interviews, or have some common activities with different workplaces, which can help to change your environment, to create momentum and to enhance your motivation levels. And lastly, at times when you feel unmotivated and when you feel that you don't want to do anything, you can remind yourself that our time here is limited and none of us knows how much time we have.